Hello guys, listen to this. I'm in the workshop today, as you can tell. I've got boats and all sorts of stuff behind me. Anyway, what plan is, I got rid of the bat boat, remember, if you've ever seen the video before, I sold the bat boat. And I've got these RC boats which I was grateful of. I'm still working on those to get them in the water. I've been working on, they need loads of work electronic wise, but they do look great now. They've all been cleaned and spotless. Let's have a quick look at that. You see that ship there? You see it? Anyway, we're not talking about the boat today, not the radio control ones, because guess what I've done? I got given. You're gonna believe this. I got given for free a canoe. I wasn't really bothered about going back on the water this year because the weather's been rubbish, and I got given this free canoe. Anyway, it was in a bit of a little state like. So far I've stripped it out. Well, there's not much to strip out in a canoe, to be honest. It's fiberglass canoe, and it came with these little seat things. I'll show you in a minute. It's bright orange. I think it's like from the 70s, and it had this rubbing strip. It was awful. There's like this bit of tape, so I got that off. So what I'm going to do with it, obviously I'm going to give it my treatment. I'm going to rub it all down, and when the weather picks up, rub it all down, and then what I'm going to do then, I'm going to paint it a great colour. It's going to be fantastic. I'm going to give it a bit of a military look, a little bit, paint it a great colour, and then, well, it's going to be great, to be honest. I'm going to put some shark teeth on it. It's going to look fantastic. Anyway, look what they gave me as well. They even gave me some oars, and even brand new in the packet oars as well. These oars are alright, but they gave me them and the oars in there in the packet as well. They were moving out, so they didn't really want it, so they said, but I like to have it. So if you look here, where I'm doing this other radio control boat, right, fantastic by the way, see the shark teeth there, it gave me the inspiration and the colour, and I thought, yeah, that is going to look so fantastic. And then I'm going to do the canoe the same. So I'm working on this boat, which I was, and then this boat to do as well. Obviously I need the radio gear sorting out, but it's doing it a little bit at a time, to be honest. I'm not in a rush. I'll get it done for summer. But anyway, back onto the canoe. So here it is, folks. I think it's about 15 foot long, this thing. Fiberglass canoe. It's only just stopped raining and the sun's come out. Not much to it, to be honest. So you can see there's a rubbing strip where that white strip is. It was a bit of a, it was just like tape or something. So I've got that off already, peeled that off, and nice and lightweight. This fits on my car perfectly. I'll show you a picture. And stripped it back. I'm going to sand it down and paint it, and there's the colour. I just did a little test there, see, just to see what it looked like. I've already got it, seen what it looks like in my mind already, and I'll show you these seats. When you look here, look, these seats are here, there's like fiberglass seats, and they've got like screw holes, but you can't really screw those into the hole, so I might just well, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to once I've done the boat, I'm going to put some of that foam in that I use to build the bat boat on the deck at the bottom. I call it a deck, but it's anyway at the bottom of the canoe, and put these on top. Just lay them on top. You don't need to fasten them in though, because the foam will keep them secure. Look, a bit scabby, but they'll clean up well then. I'll make them nice and tidy. So as you can see there it is there. It's got two rubbing strips. See it down there, and imagine, right, you can fit the seats to that, but to be honest I'm not going to bother. If you want to sit you can, but it's probably better to kneel anyway, so that's probably what they're for. I'll have a look proper when I look underneath, but there's no holes apart from a little one at the side which is easy fill. That one just there, see, but that's easy to repair. That I can fix that, no problem. But other than that, look at it, looks alright. And you know what, even though it's raining, it's done me a favour, because then that way I know for sure there's no holes in it. Well, you've got a bit there for your storage, and that's probably buoyancy. So I think it's going to look fantastic when it's done. I do. Like I say, I'll do it that shark mouth thing. Although you can see the submarine. It's hard to do it again. See that orange thing? That's my submarine that I made. Goes underwater. And you know what? I can use that when I'm doing the boat, not the boat, what about the canoe? I keep calling it a boat. And then that way you get you can just toss it over the side and do all sorts. So to be honest, as soon as the weather picks up, I need 2 days. That's all I need, 2 days, because it'll take me a couple of hours to sand it down. I'm not going dead deep with the sanding. I've got the best paint you can ever use. I'll show you. You know what, if you're painting a boat or something like that, or a trailer or anything, this is the best paint you can get your hands on. It's called Super Deck. I'm not getting sponsored by these by any chance, but just any floor paint, right? And it doesn't take long to dry. It takes, what does it say there, touch dry within 2 hours. But the good thing about this floor paint, right, it's so strong and everything else, because obviously it has to be, because people walk on it and all that, and so strong that it's perfect for boats. I use it on all the boats I do, so that's why I use that. It's really good stuff. Yeah, so that's what I'll be putting on the boat. It's really good stuff. So I'll give it a bit of a light sand, nothing too much, just so the paint keys into it, to be honest. Once it's keyed into it, it's alright then, works a treat. And then that way, painted on, and it actually smooths itself out as well, so it's not too bad. You gotta, don't put it on too thick because you get loads of runs, but it goes rock hard. That's what Defiant was using, that sort of stuff. But that was black, but you can mix it with a bit of white to make it nice and grey. So it's going to be grey, shark teeth. Paint the interior, or whatever you want to call it. Paint the inside of it. Foam it with the back foam. There. What are you doing? Flipping dog. Always wants to faff around. You're a pain. So anyway, so that's the plan so far. So if all goes well, say it brightens up this week, which I'm fingers crossed it does, I'll crack on with that. And at weekend, at some point, I'll be out in that. So I've ordered a life jacket because I gave mine away when I sold the back boat. I mean, they weren't that great anyway. So I gave the old scabby ones away, and then I just have to wait now for my life jacket. And then I'm going to get the shark teeth order, get them. I'm not going to paint them on, I'll just get a transfer, it's quicker. Plus it'll do a neater job, and I want it even either side, so I want it so it goes like that. The mouth, I mean, I might paint them, I don't know. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and all that, and watch out for the next part of it, and then get back on that water. Hasta la vista, see you later.